Model railroaders love tools, especially when they have the right tool for the right job. I've got a bunch of specialized tools here that really are the right tool for the right job. They're fairly inexpensive, they're certainly easy to use, and they'll help you do your model railroading even better. And let's start out with a tool called parallel jaw pliers. Now, let's think about regular pliers. If you think about the way they work in kind of a scissors action, and they close from the axis down to the points. Parallel jaw pliers, on the other hand, the two jaws come down exactly at the same time. So as you close them, you can see that there is no scissors action. In fact, they do close evenly with one another. Now, you can certainly use parallel jaw pliers to tighten nuts, hexagonal and square nuts, because it will grip the entire side of the nut. But that's not the best use for these things. The best use for these things in model railroading is actually twofold. One of which, if you're bending guardrails, if you're building turnouts and you're bending guardrails, what's great about parallel jaw pliers is that you can put the rail head between the jaws and just bend it, and you can see that the jaws are actually gripping the entire rail, and you get a nice bend in your guardrails and your wing rails on your turnouts. The other place that parallel jaw pliers really shines is when you're scribing styrene to cut it. Now, you know how easy it is to cut styrene. You just score it once or twice with a hobby knife and then you break it off. However, if you're trying to make little strips of styrene, it's very, very difficult to break those little strips off. Parallel jaw pliers can really help in that case. I've got a piece of styrene here that I've already pre-scored with a hobby knife. And watch how easy it is to break this little piece off. This piece is a little bit less than about 1/4 of an inch here. But if you get your parallel jaw pliers on there, parallel them to the cut that you made, it's very easy to just grab this and your piece of styrene just snaps exactly right off. Parallel jaw pliers are a tool that you're not going to use often, but when you do need it, it's a tool that really, really comes in handy.